The research that I'm working on can be used to create a good tool for diagnosing lung cancer. Lung cancer is especially dangerous because it's hard to cut out the tumor cell when it's present in the lungs. So it's also highly correlated with the spread of other cancers, so it's one of the more dangerous cancers. I chose to work on cancer research, and I wanted to model the p53 protein, which is a tumor suppressor protein, and it's highly correlated with preventing the spread of cancer throughout the body. So I wanted to model the protein's DNA binding reaction because when it's mutated and inactivated, it can't bind to DNA any longer, and this is highly correlated with the accelerated tumor cell development. So I modeled the protein's DNA binding reaction and a specific mutation, and I analyzed different structural changes caused by the mutations, and I hope that this can be used to create better cancer diagnostic techniques by detecting early signs of mutations and inactivation of this protein. I was always interested in working on cancer research specifically, but I am more interested in the computational aspects of it because right now I think that's where the most advancements can be made. So I think right now to make a significant contribution, it's probably most likely to happen in the computational field because they're just advancing so fast, and I want to be a part of that.
So my research was, we looked at the question, basically, why do people look at things differently? So to explain that more, we gave people different roles to take on, different jobs, and then we had them look at scenes or pictures of things, and we recorded their eye movements using an eye tracker to see if we could find similarities or differences between the different roles that we gave them. Our roles were security guard, thief, tourist, and cleaning person. So a security guard and a thief may look at things like a checkout counter remarkably differently. So while we expect thieves and security guards to kind of have an interaction where they kind of copy each other, where a security guard is supposed to mimic a thief, to think like a thief and whatnot, we don't see that actually occurring in real life, and we think that that might be a possible answer to why thieves are still obviously successful. So it might be a way to look into or reevaluate the way we train security personnel. So the kind of things you measure with eyes is you measure things like fixations, which are how long you stare at things, and saccades, which are basically when you look like really quickly from one side of something to another, like quick darting movements. Those are called saccades, and we do those a lot in everyday life. But those are the two main measures of kind of just the eye variables specifically, and then there's different things like how long they look at the image and stuff like that. And that gives us an idea of how they take in the image, or how they kind of understand and scan and evaluate what's around them, and what's important to them in the image. You know, I always had an interest in people and understanding why people make their decisions. And for some reason, I can't tell you why, but that just fascinated me. Different people can react so differently to the same thing. And that's how I really got interested in psychology and wanted to explore it.